Hello and welcome to day 3 of the BARITONE challenge. Today we are learning ukulele anatomy, and I will use ukulele and ukulele interchangeably. Both work. Let's get over it. Okay, so let's start at the headstock. This upper part of the ukulele is called the headstock. This section is the neck, and this section is the body. So those are like the 3 main joints. We've got the head or headstock, neck, body, kind of like how you have that as well. Within the headstock, we have the tuners or tuning gears, and we have the nut. That's kind of where the head meets the body. And we have the strings, and in a baritone ukulele we have D, G, B, and E. Now moving on to the neck part of the ukulele. So this is the neck, but this front part where you put your fingers on is called the fingerboard. So that's easy to remember because you put your fingers on it. That's the fingerboard. And then these are the frets. And so we have fret 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you get to fret 5, you have a fret marker. Most ukuleles have markers at 5, 7, 10, 12, but some even have it on the 3rd fret and the 15th fret. So look at your ukulele and see where those fret markers are and start using them. Now when we come to the body of the ukulele, we may have some differences. Like mine has a cutaway, for example. Yours may be a full shape. This part facing you is called the top of the ukulele. So sometimes you'll hear people say, oh, is that a solid top? They're referring to this part of the ukulele. And this is the sound hole. It's the ukulele's mouth, just like we have a mouth. And then we have the bridge and the saddle. So the bridge is the bigger piece and the saddle is where the ukulele strings rest. The bridge is the piece that really holds the other end of the strings. Just like we have them from the tuners, they go all the way down to the bridge. Some ukuleles will also have strap buttons. Mine does not have a strap button, but mine does have an EQ because it is acoustic electric. And now notice the strings on your ukulele. Are they wound or are they nylon? So check that. And then finally, if your ukulele has a design around the sound hole, that is a rosette. Make sure you download the printable. The printable has all of these parts. It is really good for you to memorize all of this and get familiar, because when we go through the rest of the challenge, I will refer to the parts of the ukulele when I ask you to look at a certain part or to move your hand to a certain place. And so it'll be really handy if you get this out of the way. So review it today, and that way you're ready for tomorrow's lesson. Alrighty, well that's all for today. Have fun reviewing the body parts of your ukulele, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara!